Esther, aka Glam Lady One. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I wanted to do an update regarding workouts and fitness and weight loss and so forth. I know we're in March now, so this is the third month we're all going into while we're trying to meet our weight loss goals, and I hope everybody's on target. Sticking with your eating regimens and being consistent with your workouts. Just keep doing that, and you definitely will see results. And here comes spring right around the corner, so I know everybody's like, I hope I'm going to make my goal. I wanted to share with you some things that I've learned over the past 5 years doing my workouts and things of that nature. I just want to go over with you some of the things I've learned as far as the right kind of shoes to wear and things that you can kind of utilize to help you along your journey. So I'm going to get started right away. The first thing I wanted to go over are the type of shoes. This right here is a cross trainer. It's by Nike. As you can see, it has like the shock absorbers here in the heel. These are kind of beat up. I've had them for like a year, I guess. These are the kind of sneakers I recommend you wearing when doing things like the treadmill, the elliptical machine. If you're taking a step class, you know, with the risers where you go up and down, back and forth and things like that. Kickboxing. Excellent for kickboxing. Also, if you just want to go walking, if you're, walking a couple of miles around your neighborhood or so forth, those kind of shoes are excellent. However, if you're doing something like Zumba or some kind of hip hop cardio or something like that, I recommend these Nike huaraches. These guys are excellent for doing Zumba. There are no grips on the bottom. And the reason that that's important is because when you're doing Zumba, there is a lot of knee twisting and winding and moving back and forth in winding motions, going back and forth, up and down. And you don't want shoes that have a grip on the bottom, else your foot will stick to the floor and you really can hurt your knee. I see a number of women in the class that have these bands wrapped around their knees, and every time I say, what happened to your knee? They're like, oh, I hurt myself when I was doing Zumba, and I look at their shoes and they basically are wearing the wrong types of shoes. So these are huaraches by Nike. I've got a pair in yellow and black. And also I got a pink pair too, which I think are really pretty. Now I do want to warn you guys, these shoes have sold out everywhere. I mean, I'm in the Tidewater area in Virginia, and I went to every sneaker store in my area to try to find these shoes. Sold out. So what I had to actually do is go on the Nike website, Nike.com, and I had to order them that way. They cost $65. Ugh, yeah, $65 when you order them at the Nike website. But if you can find them in places like Foot Locker, Foot Action, places like that, they're on sale. At least they were on sale last week for like $49.99. And you can also get a military discount if you're a military spouse or active duty military. So those are my recommendations as far as the correct kind of shoes to wear. Also, this is called a waist belt. Now, what this does is it actually assists you in melting any kind of excess water that may be around your waistline. It just wraps around your waist and it closes with Velcro, and it's rubber on the inside, so it helps with that. I notice when I wear this underneath my clothes, I do sweat a whole lot in that area. And it really has helped to reduce my waistline, I think, as compared to when I was working out without it. So that's really a good thing to have. You can actually get this at Walmart. It's about $5-6.99, and they also sell some at Target, though the ones at Target are a little different. They're gray in color and they're a little wider. Also, a good thing to have when you're working out so that you're not bored to death is this is a little case to hold your iPod or iPod Touch. And your iPod Touch just would slip in at the bottom here, and it stays secure. And then you can just wrap this around your arm. So that way it's not in your way. You're not trying to lay it up on the machine and take the risk of it falling, hitting the floor. You know, iPod Touches are really expensive and you do not want to drop it. So I thought this was a really good accessory for when you're like running on the treadmill, the elliptical, the stair climber, to keep your iPod in. Last but not least, if you ladies have started lifting weights, you'll definitely want a good pair of weightlifting gloves. I don't know about you guys, but I do not want calluses on my hands. And these really protect your hands. You know, you just put them on. They protect all the palm of your hand right here. Mine are by Gold's Gym, but believe it or not, I did get these at Walmart. They're relatively inexpensive. I believe they're like less than $10 if I remember correctly. So, and of course, you always want to have a water bottle so you can keep water with you at all times while you're working out. As you perspire, you're losing a lot of water. You want to replenish yourself. So, those are just a few of the things that I learned. I hope you guys find these helpful. I'll make sure and put the information in the message box about any of the things that I spoke about here. And I just want to say good luck with everybody as we approach the third month. Well, we're going into spring and we all want to look cute in our sundresses and things like that, and shorts and things. So good luck, everyone. Stay on track and just be consistent, and you will reach your goal. Take care, and bye-bye.